He built a jacket with pockets for lipstick, a mirror, and your credit cards, and stenciled "survival jacket" across the back. This is a brief history of Moschino. Franco Moschino was born in 1950 in Abbiategrasso, a small town outside Milan. His family owned an iron foundry, and his father expected him to take it over. Instead, he ran away to Milan at 18 to study painting. He worked as a fashion illustrator, and by 1971, he was sketching for a young Gianni Versace. He stayed in Versace's orbit for 6 years, then spent several more quietly learning the business at a label called Cadet. In 1983, he launched his own house in Milan. The press called him the court jester of fashion. In 1988, he launched Cheap and Chic, a second line built on the radical idea that wit shouldn't require a trust fund. By 1990, Princess Diana was wearing Moschino. Then, at the height of his fame, he stopped doing traditional runway shows and put his money into ad campaigns with a message instead: against fur, against consumerism, against the industry that made him rich. In September 1994, Franco Moschino died of complications from AIDS. He was 44 years old. The foundation created in his memory still helps children living with HIV, and the house has kept that fight going. His longtime right hand, Rossella Giardini, took over, and for nearly 20 years, she kept the house's spirit alive. In 1999, the Italian fashion group IFA acquired the brand, and it's been the owner ever since. Then came 2013. For the brand's 30th anniversary, IFA handed the keys to Jeremy Scott, an American designer with zero interest in subtle fashion. His runway debut, February 2014, dressed models like fast food luxury, a jacket that read over 20 million served, a wedding dress printed like a nutrition label. For the next decade, Scott turned Moschino into pure pop spectacle. Scott exited in March 2023, and what happened next was genuinely heartbreaking. Successor, David Ren, a 20-year Gucci veteran, died suddenly just 9 days after starting the job at 46 before he could show a single collection. In January 2024, Adrian Appialazza, a longtime Loewe design director, stepped in and took the house back to its archives. And then, literally weeks ago, June 2026, Appialazza and Moschino parted ways. Within 2 days, the house named its new creative directors, Loris Messina and Simone Rizzo, the duo behind the Milan label Cine. It's a fitting hire because these are the designers who ended their last brand by staging its final show as a mock auction. Today, Moschino is a house holding its breath between chapters. And that's exactly the moment resale gets interesting. If you're hunting for a piece of Moschino, use Second Sense to find your dream handbag at the best possible price.